Hello, my name is Jeffrey Tetzo. I'm one of the attorneys here at the law office of Brian Fagan. And it's my pleasure to talk to you today on an issue regarding custody. Specifically, I want to talk about, can you lose custody of your case, of your child, because you don't have sufficient money coming in, or if you're lacking a job? Now, when the court is looking at the parents, they're going to be comparing as to see which parent can provide a healthy, safe home for that child, and that's what the court is interested in. Is money going to impact that? Well, the answer there is it can. There's obviously things that you can do with money to provide for a home and for a child's activities, things like that. Sometimes a parent's going to take you to court because they're going to say, oh, well, he can't afford his piano lessons or something like that. Is that a reason to change custody? Certainly not. But when you talk about, is a parent able to provide for the physical and emotional welfare of the child with the resources they have, that is what you worry about. You worry about your opponent trying to paint you as a, quote, unfit parent who can't provide for good food, good clothing, just a healthy ability to take care of your child's needs. And here's the thing. With an attorney, you're going to be able to show the court that, well, you've got resources to hire counsel to help you present the best possible situation in terms of what the law is asking, and all those circumstances that if you're pro se and you can't hire an attorney, believe it or not, there's a little bit, I think, of a bias in the system that you don't get exactly as high of a credibility, or maybe the court is just preferring to hear it from an attorney. And so, yes, in some ways, not having funds or not having adequate funds to have representation, that can cripple your case because you don't know the system, you don't know the ins and outs, and other attorneys will take advantage of you. So there are some ways that lacking funds and lacking to have an attorney could very well change the decision on how your custody is answered. If there's ever a CPS situation, that, of course, brings into an issue usually of neglect. And so if there's been a CPS investigation in your case, that puts like a negative cloud over everybody involved. And so you definitely want to make sure that you can overcome that presumption. So hiring an attorney and having resources to at least ask your family, ask your friends, ask your coworkers. If you can get legal representation, then that's going to be a huge advantage in going into a custody battle. And the court's not going to take a child from you if you can provide for the child's basic needs. The child is doing well in school, you're helping them with their homework, you're active in their school situation, and you're managing to get by with help of friends or family. But you definitely don't want to have everything on you, have a pro se case where you're so overwhelmed that you're feeling that stress and you're not able to show that you are capable of taking care of food on the table, clothes, and the necessities of life. The other parent may be able to prevail because they simply present a better picture than you. And that's why it's always important to try to get legal representation in your case, and that will help you more than having a job that pays this much or that much. Even unemployed people get unemployment benefits, and they can provide for the necessities of their child. I hope this helps you a little bit. It's been my pleasure talking to you here at the law office of Brian Fagan. We're here to help you. Please look us up at brianfagan.com and have a great afternoon.